Okay, let's see what the devs of Dream My Valley have to say.
Today we're back with another developer update, but this time we're shaking it up with sneak peeks of what the rest of 2025 holds in addition to our next free update.
Cool.
Joining me today is a familiar face, our creative director, Josh.
Hey everybody, I'm delighted to be here. Reflecting on 2025, 2 updates have brought 4 new free characters and 2 realms, back to back, which was a first for the team. It's been amazing seeing how players have interacted with each update, from their first selfies with a new villager to beautiful fan arts
to memes and tips and tricks. Not to mention the Dream Snaps entries, many leaving our team members saying, how did they do that?
And our team is also passionate about making sure the Valley evolves with our players by using your feedback to improve. So it's been incredible seeing the reception of the quality of life updates released since our
Yes, we really liked those.
From floating islands, search bars in the cooking menu, to the more recently released Uncrafting Station.
Nope. Forget that.
Speaking of sourcing our community's feedback,
anyway,
we're excited to announce the launch of a new activity taking place now on our website. We want to create a companion alongside players, relying on your votes to fuel the final design. Scan the QR code on screen now and vote on which direction you want to see this companion go. And don't forget to check back every other day to make a new selection.
I want to see more owls.
I'm really hoping folks make a rock star dragon with a little top hat.
Nice.
Honestly, I'm just excited to see whatever they come
Okay, so you're letting people vote on
what
companions we do. Okay.
To discover what awaits them in our next free update, Mysteries of Skull Rock, arriving very soon on June 18th.
That should be definitely our hit. Everyone was like, "Oh, Jack Sparrow."
Finally uncovering the secret behind what, or should I say, who is inside Skull Rock.
And since it was teased at the ending of the Forgotten Saga, players have long since wondered what was going on with this iconic Dazzle Beach feature.
I've enjoyed reading theories about what they might find inside. I'm surprised some players to learn they got it right. But this update doesn't begin with finding a new character. It starts by continuing the story of an old friend.
And let me guess. Glowing eyes, same hair and face as my avatar, but penchant for purple?
You got it. In Mysteries of Skull Rock, you'll finally be able to integrate the Forgotten into the Valley as a true villager, unlocking the ability to hang out, items, and even give them a name. Rekindling your friendship will help to jog the Forgotten's memories who resides inside
that'd be cool.
I'm excited
and we can rename him.
Rock's resident is none other than the carefree boy who loves to fly, Peter Pan.
We called that one.
So how can players expect to interact with Peter?
Like other villagers, players will be able to bring him to their valleys, and he'll arrive with his own friendship gifts and quests. You'll even have a chance to help Peter start
his house looks exactly like the movie.
And I'm sure we've also grown up a little bit since the last time we met with Peter, right?
Of course. Players will need to convince him they're the friend he remembers and not a treacherous pirate. Or, even worse, a boring adult.
And a cool adult who loves pirate-inspired fashion.
I'm sure he can look past that. Speaking of, though, care to share more on the next Star Path?
I wonder who's doing the voice, though. That's what I want to know.
Mysteries of Skull Rock is the Adventures in Neverland Star Path.
Well, yes, we got a Star Path because new adventures.
And unique decor.
I like that shell.
When they collect and play with
the gazebo is cute.
A new signature bundle also arrives this season, introducing Max as an animal companion. Arriving with themed furniture, he'll also assist in all your treasure hunting endeavors with the ability
I was wondering when they were going to get Max in game.
It's truly the greatest treasure, though, right? And in this update, we're introducing friendship levels for your companions. Just like your villagers, spending time and interacting
with them, that's cute.
These changes will apply to all companions. And for those that don't have predetermined names like Max, Hey Hey, and Pua, you'll be able to rename them. I'll be naming one of my feathered
that's cute.
after a grumpy but highly educated owl. How about you?
Funny enough, there's a purple dragon in the storybook veil that I'll be naming based off of a witch who's a fan of that color.
Nice. Okay. Oh, here we go.
Speaking of the storybook veil, players are also waiting to find out what's next for owners of
Yes. Come on, let's go.
Expansion pass.
And they won't have to wait long. The Unwritten Realms, Part 2 of the Storybook Veil, shortly after Mysteries of Skull Rock's release.
Okay, alright, so right afterward, okay.
I don't want to spoil all the tales they'll uncover in the pages of the Lore Keeper, but I can confirm that the finale packs some big surprises. Of course, it also comes with new villagers to interact with and bring back to the Valley, including Maleficent from Disney's who players got to meet towards the end of Part 1.
Hold up. You said villagers, plural. Who else is arriving?
From Disney's Sleeping Beauty, Aurora makes her debut.
Aurora,
She'll play a key role in stopping the calamity of the Never After. but
Oh,
players will need to
wow.
first
Okay, so
traverse
there's a
the
lot
mysterious
more
and
being
written
added
realms.
to
Well, I'm
what we've
definitely
already
hoping for a
seen,
happily
too.
ever after. And for those players hoping for more stories to reorder, you're in luck. Part 2 of the Storybook Fail expansion pass brings not only new puzzling tales to reorder with the Lore Keeper,
Okay, I was
giving you
wondering about
rewards,
that.
but new colors of snippets to capture.
I've been
Oh, that's cute!
to swing my royal net at them.
And
I love those.
soon.
This is so adorable. They're black and white. I love it.
July 9th. And if you have yet to dive in, the Storybook Fail expansion
Okay.
pass and the Storybook Fail bundle are currently on sale for a
Of
limited
course, we're gonna, talk about all the money part of things, right? That's fine, though.
Seems like we've exhausted everything from our last roadmap, right?
Good thing
Well-
I brought a new one. There's plenty of magic in store for the rest of 2025.
Okay.
Late in
Ooh,
the summer,
ooh, ooh.
you'll
Hold
get
on. Shh. Okay, so we're looking at... I can't even tell what character that would be. Okay, so we're going back to Inside Out. Okay, all right, that's what that is. Also, return to an enchanting realm, so one we've been to, but there are more characters.
That was very Beauty and the Beast to me.
I know it does, doesn't it? Well, I mean, we got Lumiere, obviously, and then Cogsworth is back here, and like it could be a teapot technically, but I think that's just there to be there at that point. But this one, I've never actually seen either Inside Out or Inside Out 2, so I might have to watch those movies. All right, and then this one, it looks like we got Cinderella's
Cinderella,
coach.
yeah.
So maybe we're actually finally getting Cinderella? Maybe? That'd be cool. All right. Let's go. Let's keep up.
in touch with your emotions. In the fall, you'll return to a beloved realm to help solve a magical mystery with an enchanting new duo. A new star path will be conjuring up thrilling rewards perfect for the season, too.
Interesting.
And the
In
end of
autumn,
the year
okay.
will bring one more villager that we think will be a dream come true for players, alongside more exciting surprises.
And I bet our players can't wait to find out which villagers they can hang out with next. But any other cool features you can tell us about?
The back half of 2025 is sure to bring more highly requested quality of life improvements to multiplayer and our core features. But we've already dropped some pretty big spoilers in this developer update. We've got to leave you some surprises.
But
No, you don't.
we can't wait to unveil it all in our 2025 showcase later this year.
Okay, they are. Okay, so
Josh, so about that.
what that tells me, like just by saying that they have a showcase coming at the end of the year, is that they're also going to be announcing another DLC. But that's just a theory. That's just a theory. All right. Anyway, we gotta get back to game eventually.
Thing that you mentioned in last year's Valley Vignette blog.
Right. I'm happy to share that cross-save is arriving for PlayStation users alongside the Mysteries of Skull Rock. We can't wait to deliver this long-awaited feature.
That's cool, because, yeah, that was a pain
Thanks for joining us today.
for
And look
multiplayers.
forward to diving into Mysteries of Skull Rock on June 18th, and later the finale of Disney Dreamlight Valley
Nice.
Storybook Fail Expansion Pass when it launches on July 9th.
See you in the Valley and the Veil.
In the veil. I like how he adds it at the very end. Okay, that was amazing. All right, so MTI, based on how excited I was, what do you think I'm looking forward to the most?
Probably the Skull Rock stuff more so than part 2 almost.
Well, the part 2, a lot of what I've kind of predicted that they're in game, so I'm hoping, like we get, obviously getting more puzzles is pretty cool. Getting new snippets will be awesome. Let's heckin' go. All right, so everyone knows on those 2 dates, I won't be doing Lego games. I'll be doing those updates. But other than that, we're going to be doing some Lego games from here on out on Wednesdays. All right, with that said, let's go back over to the stream games. And